I'm gonna show you how to get every single badge in Pig 64. The first place we need to go is Piggy. Mall chapter 10 on bot. Now you just need to complete the mall map up until the exit. Okay, so once you open the door, don't go through it. Go down and get the purple key to unlock the gun. Then grab the grass, and this will help a lot. You don't need the grass, but it's very helpful. Give it to Zizzy. She hits Robbie, then grab the gun again, and then head into the vault. Make sure you don't die. These lasers are hard to get past. Then touch the robot. It'll activate, and after it activates, you shoot it. Kaboom. And then it drops this, which we're gonna take. And then, okay, I'm gonna wait for Robbie to come back. Okay. So now that you have the chip, just go through the exit, and we're on to the next step. Whee! Next up, we're going to the plant chapter on bot. Use the green key card on the green door, then grab another key, can be any key, and use it on the blue door. Then it'll glitch and it'll drop a glitch key. Don't forget to also open up the orange key room, and now that you have the glitch key, just touch these pillars with it, the 4 up top. Boink, badonk, badonk, and you'll see that this pillar will open up. Then the next item you want to grab is the chip, which is in this green room, right at the bottom behind the table, right there. Now that we have the chip, we're going to take it back to the pillar that we just opened. Chuck the chip in the computer, which will open up this terminal. Then chuck the key inside here, and the transfer will be completed. And you'll see that you get a badge at the bottom right. On to Pig 64. So now to access the first portal, we're gonna need to get 8 sticks, 2 exclamation marks, and 50 coins. The first stick is right where these lily pads are. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. The second stick is right next to spawn underneath these cavernous caverns. The third stick here, we need to get up onto the bridge for. So you jump up and then you dive, follow the line of piggy coins, and you get this stick. The fourth stick's on the other side of the map, across the other lily pads over here, and you get the drumstick. The fifth one is on top of these trees near the windmill. The sixth one is on top of the actual windmill. Easy enough to climb. You can just go bop, 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 onto this platform and then jump up and boom. The flower stick. The seventh stick is inside this house up here. The chopstick. And the 8th stick is right here, right next to the big tower, right in the middle of the trees. The leaf stick. Now to get the exclamation marks, just tap on anyone. And boom, we got 2. Let's go to the city. Now the first thing to do in city is come down here into the subway system and then turn left. And there's a glitch door right here, which you're gonna use the glitch key that you got to open up. Hello, sweetheart. Talk to Mr. P, who says, Mrs. And then abandon that for now because we got some wallets to collect. The first wallet is over here inside the alleyway. So grab it and you got Vincent's wallet. The next wallet you can see from the top of the buildings once you climb up, and it's over here, right up here. My wallet! It has the least amount of money out of any other wallet, but hey, it's still pretty cool. The next wallet's all the way up on the tallest building on the helipad. Here we go! That's Anthony's wallet. The next one's in the pool inside the main building area. Right down here. Boink. That's terrifying. Now, the next one's in the apartment complex on floor number 3. Or floor 2, technically, if you just count the ground floor. It's the Albert's wallet. The next one is in this apartment up here with all the wooden planks going to it. And you go through this wall and boom. You got Callum's wallet. And the next one is down here in the subway. It's in this room that has the weird thing in the middle. It's Forrest's wallet. I wonder who that is. And in the last room across is Cole's wallet. And we've got all 8 wallets. Now head out of this place and back to the main world. Now we just need to get 100 picky coins and 6 exclamation marks. Doink and doink. Thank you. Now we got to collect 8 tickets in here too. If you come near the II arcade and then go up on this platform, there's one all the way up here that you can grab. The skee ball ticket. Now down here in Kitty's kitchen is another ticket. Now if you go up here and into this vent, there's nothing. Oh, no, there it is. That fooled you. Pop a shot. Then head over to the stage area. And we're going to head up here to where the projector is. And boom. Dance ticket. There's also one on the stage of the theater. And then head up past these big square things and head over to here into the kitchen. And we've got the Hero of Guitars ticket. Ah, there's also one in the Seagull Sports Shop. And there is one behind the claw machine. Thank you. Good one. Good hint. So now that we have all 8 tickets, we need to flip 4 switches around the map. The first one being right here, next to the II Arcade. The next one being right over here, in here. That's a very sneaky one. Then the next one being right here next to the elevator. And the last one being right here. And that should open up the bank vault. Ah, there she is. But we need a code. So in order to solve this, we need to grab a dice from the shopkeeper, specifically the big dice. Now go to this area in the arcade, right next to the squares, and come into this room. Then drop the dice, and it will glow. 4 is the first number that we need to remember. So we need to roll this dice 4 times and record each number. So 4, 3, 3, 2. So 4, 3, 3, 2 is my number. So now that we're back at the vault, we can enter in the code 4332. 4332, confirm it, and it'll let us in. Now talk to the rat man. So the mouse tells us to find a picture, and then we got to go to the city. So once you're in city, come back on top and jump into the Mrs. P window up here, and you'll find a photo of Mrs. P. Head back down into the subway and go back to our little potato friend and hand him the, that's weird. Hand him the photo of Mrs. P. He's gonna start crying and he's about to flood up the map. You might want to buy flippers to go a bit faster, but it doesn't help that much. So next you gotta find 5 valves in order to, well, attempt to try and shut down this water flow. So first valve we're gonna turn is this one, right in the metro. There's 2 down here. They're always near these big vents, so this is number 2. Doink, this one's in the big room with the weird broken pipe. Now head back up into the city because the other 3 are just around here on the street. One right here next to this giant box, and another right here straight after it next to the blue car, and the last one's here on the other side of the map, just in one of the corners of the street. And that's 5 valves. For this next bit, we're gonna need 400 picky coins for the boombox and 225 picky coins for the jar of coins. Now I found the best way to farm coins is to come over here to the giant lily pad and just stand here and keep farming them because they respawn very quickly. Maybe jumping over to this lily pad and then that one, and look, that's how quickly they respawn. So I'll see you when I get them. So once you have enough, buy the boombox and the jar of infinite coins, and then you go to the claw machine, and we're gonna use the jar of coins on the claw machine. And in order to make the claw go wacko, we need to use the boombox. And the directions are the capital letters on the song. So for example, rumble is up. Basically, we just want to grab the Mrs. P potato that we're going to be able to give to him. So C ramp, and then once you want to go down, press dimension, and oh, look at that. Oh, we got our beautiful potato. Milady. Woohoo! Now, as you can see in our inventory, we have a potato. Back to the city. Now that you're back in city, go back to our crying potato friend. Okay, inside here, then give him Mrs. P, a little potato, and the flood should end. There we go. And then you can grab Mr. P's hat. And that's what we need for the next part of the plan. Next, you want to buy the suitcase because you need to look fancy. Then equip your hat and head over to the Piggy Tech Tower. Now, once you're here, just press enter and type in the following code. 3626761. And then press confirm, and you're in. Now, the first thing you want to do in the glitch world is head over to the pipe puzzle right behind the house. So this puzzle is super easy. You just go up to it to interact, and then you can just click on any of these, and then click on another, and it will drag them. Now, be careful not to use this while you have your flashlight equipped if you're using one, because then it uses the flashlight. And then once you're done, press finish at the top, and you'll see that it goes through. And then you don't need to worry about that ever again. And we also need to collect 2 more items in here. So the first one is up here at the top of this tree. And in order to get that, you're going to want to use the jumping drink. Okay, first drink. Fingers crossed. Oh, baby, we got it. Yeah! Anyway, the second thing we need to get is at the very top of this tower. Remember, you need the suitcase to get in there, and you can use the tasty drink to get up, or you can just parkour it yourself. It's a bit more difficult now that we don't have as much light, but it's still more than doable if you're a pro gamer, and that should get you this jewelry amulet thing. Then next up, we're gonna go to the city. Once you're in the city, go above here, and let's do the next pipe puzzle. Once you're done, press finish, and you'll see the glow happens, and then you've done that puzzle. Now, the first thing we want to get is up on top of the helipad. Hard to get, though. Probably use a flashlight, unlike me, because I'm stupid. And right at the top is the first oil collector can. So just keep walking around the subway till you get to around this area, and there's a false wall here. It's pretty obvious to spot. It helps a lot if you have a flashlight, but you can walk right through it, and you'll end up in a pool area with the pool Water flowing everywhere. And here's the next and last thing that we need to get from the city. It's a ring that says AI is best still. Something like that. And then once you've done that, we're heading back up to the top. And you'll notice that this Mr. P door is now locked with a golden key lock. Now, we can't actually solve that in part 1, so that won't be part of this tutorial. First thing that you want to get in Mall is actually just right here at the drop machine. You just got to jump up and you got to jump onto these things that are floating. And then you can get the oil can. Here we go. Yoink! That is the us, we, the can. And the next one's just in the main mall area on top of one of the pink platforms. And then for the last thing in mall, we just gotta roll outside of the mall. Now, I don't think rolling always works, so what you can do is you can also use the speed drink, and once you get the speed potion, remember, you either get speed, jump, both or nothing. And then we're gonna use the final pipe puzzle. Okay, and once you've done that, press finish, and boom. Now we can go back to the main area and finish the challenge. So now is the Paco Kart part, the Paco Kart, Mario Kart, Paco part. Then in the main world, head over to Paco. Then Paco wants you to give him a code. So just enter the following: HEEFTTECSE, which was a cipher that used the key Paco and the word secret code that we had to encode to get this. And then once you enter it, he allows you to craft things. Then you can craft these 3 bars, which you got by finding either the jewelry, the oil cans, and the pipes. And then we're heading back to the main world. Don't forget to keep your luggage equipped so that they let you in. Now, do note, when you try to leave the tower, it doesn't actually let you because it soft locks you inside. So you're just gonna have to leave the game and restart. Anyway, once you're back in the main world, go to the shop. You can buy all of the items. The drone and tracker aren't used for anything as of this part so far. They'll be used when the developers add part 2. But then you get the bright blade and you just stab someone. You just hit him. And then you get a little cutscene, which is present right here. I'll show you. The soft locks put in place only contained them for so long. We really did try to make the warehouse unobtainable, but they found the way. What you've written in this code, the entire foundation, it can't be discovered, Ronald. They're banned for now, but not rightfully. Our time is running out. Interesting. And then you're going to have to leave the game because you get kicked. But then you can rejoin and you'll finally get the Pig 64 badge. There you go. And they say that we've detected some strange activity, blah, blah, blah. This means that you can no longer go into the tower. You can't go back to the glitched world, but you can still go back and repurchase your Bright Blade. They just take it from you, but you can buy it again. You don't lose your bars. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how you beat Pig 64 Part 1. Now stay tuned because Creecraft and I are going to be trying to solve Part 2 in future. Thank you.